The attacks come as West African military chiefs are due to meet in Abidjan, Côte d'Ivoire, to discuss the rising tide of extremist violence in the Sahel region. The three-day summit will assess current operations and reflect on the prospects for improving security in the ECOWAS zone. Well, joining us now to discuss this further is Fahiraman Kone, a senior researcher at the Institute for Security Studies. Thank you so much for your time. To begin with, why is the war against terrorism in Mali and the larger Sahel seemingly going so badly?
Well, Sahelan countries are not quick, were not quick to understand that jihadists raises on state abstinence and on unsecure borders area and social vulnerabilities, which facilitate local recruitment of jihadist militants and to impose the dictat. And also the insurrection become endogenous, and it's now difficult to fight it by military response. The group are also more and more sophisticated and they are operating with special method of harassment, complex attacks.
And Fahiraman, are these attacks at all linked to, well, rather the increase in attacks, is this at all linked to the withdrawal of French troops in Mali?
First, it is not a total withdrawal. It's not a total withdrawal, but rather a tactical and operational reconfiguration of French troops. It is difficult, however, to say that the current increased situation is only due to the reconfiguration of French troops. Certainly, the massive presence of French troops was dissuasive, but we must also acknowledge that despite this massive presence, it had not at all stopped the worsening trend of attacks since 2015. Jihadist groups are more and more community-based and resilient. They are more and more controlling all kinds of traffic, which reinforce their financial and operational capacities. And finally, they are progressing in a context where Sahel states are more and more absent in terms of development, delivery, and also in a political crisis context.